Good morning. It's a new week. It's Monday, and I'm going to take you to work with me this week. It is a really busy week. I'm traveling, and I'm still trying to figure out, like what my vlog is about. Certainly, like lifestyle. Um, but part of the reason why I wanted to start a blog in the first place is because I wanted to get better at storytelling. And I'm never like a person who goes at a thing like directly. Like I could go to a writing class or do something like that. I try to kind of combine interest in order to achieve a thing. So, one example is I wanted to get better at public speaking. And so I did a Pilates teacher training in order to work on how I, speak in public, how I even just kind of respond in moments where there's not a ton of control, because I'm a very like deliberate person. I'm a very thoughtful person. I really love to approach things um, where I have a little bit more kind of control over a situation. And Pilates definitely has taken me like out of my comfort zone. And so, yes, public speaking in both like the group fitness classes and even in the one to ones. But then also, I kind of combined it with my desire for wellness and working more in that realm. And so that's what I mean by kind of like go after things um, indirectly or directly, but like with an added element. And so I think part of the vlogging is also just me exploring a way of storytelling. And so this week I'm going to take you with me to work. Um, and work consists of a lot of things. I work in philanthropy. I'm a program officer, and I travel typically about once a month for work. And so I'll be headed to Durham this week, and I'll be there for 3 days. And so, in addition to work, I'll still be training for the Spartan race I'm going to be doing in August, which I'm really excited about. And I train about 6 days a week for that. And then I will also have some like side projects that I'll still be working through while working, in addition to attending these meetings. And so you'll get to see some of that. And also just like prepping for my Pilates classes on Saturday. I teach both privates and group fitness on Saturdays, and then I teach a group fitness class on Tuesdays. And I leave Wednesday morning. So right now I'm at my home office, and I will be working for the next couple of hours until I have a meeting at 2. And then when I come back from that meeting, I'll probably work out, since I didn't meet my workout this morning because the doctor's appointment and I just could not like get out of bed. And so I will work out this evening, and then I'll be back to doing some work. So right now I spent the first part of my morning, when I finally did log in, reading. I'm trying to read a lot more. And so I read and took some notes. And now I'm actually going to look at what are some of the things I need to get done and accomplish today, in preparation for meetings later on this week. And so that's what I'll be doing next. So I don't necessarily think I'm done with my workday, but I'm taking a little pause. to do my workout that I did not do this morning. I am actually going to work out at home. I have all of the equipment I need to work out at home, and which I'll show you. So I have my little setup, weights, and like when my nephews are over, so the weights are usually like on the rack, but when my nephews are over, I like to put them in the bench, just for safety, and otherwise, and so they've been in there since my nephews were last over. Otherwise, they are super usually over here and more accessible. And then today I'm going to do my workout on the Wonder Chair. It's a conditioning workout for the Spartan race. And so, yeah.
Yeah.
Pilates class was amazing per usual. So now I am sitting at a juice shop on the side of town where I take my Pilates classes because I have a doctor's appointment on the same side of town. So I'm just getting some work done before I head over to my doctor's appointment. I have like a webinar later on today, and so I'm preparing. We're going over the part that I'll be presenting. Okay, so back at home, showered, and I got dressed for the webinar. Honestly, just this little like cardigan, and then I have sweatpants on the bottom. Gonna get a little bit of work done before the webinar. I think I'm prepared to present. Um, and And then I just have a full day ahead. I need to prep for my Pilates class this afternoon. I need to have this document I need to review for a meeting tomorrow. I have a training I'm doing, facilitating on Friday that I need to get as far as I can because I'm traveling tomorrow. And then Thursday and Friday, I'll be in all day meetings for the most part. And yeah, I need to pack at some point today, which will probably happen after the webinar because I hate really packing last minute because then I absolutely like forget things. And so I am going to do a little bit of work right now and get it together. Made it to the hotel. Probably
the President of the United States went from threatening to commit massive, clear-cut war crimes to...
Okay, so made it to the hotel. I brought 2 boiled eggs on the plane so that I had something to eat and refrain from buying not great airport food. So now I'm going to go find some lunch and also go to, every time I've come to Durham, I go to this place called Parker Paper Company, which is a stationery store. So I'll be doing that. And then I have a ton of work to do. And I also need to do my training for the Spartan race. It is a cardio day. It is a cardio week, actually. Um, so all of my workouts, with the exception of one, are cardio focused, at least 60 to 70 minutes of working out. So I'm going to, do all the things. Get lunch, go to the stationery store, and um, and then come back and do some work. Back in the hotel, been back for a while actually, trying to get some work done. Super hyper focused and sleepy. I had coffee today for the first time in a week. Been trying not to drink as much caffeine. So we'll see if this keeps me up. And now I'm working on, so I have my planner, which I love. But the reality is that I need both like a digital thing that maybe I touch just once a week, like converting all of my written notes into digital ones. But I definitely need like a digital planner system. So before I do any more, like work on any more deliverables, I'm going to be working on creating a digital planner, a dashboard of sorts, online, and Google is what I use mostly. My job is set up for Google. My Pilates stuff is set up on Google. Just everything is on Google. So that way I can have calendar integration in one spot, which I already have, but I'd love to see things kind of like at a glance, which I do as a written thing, and then also with the integration of all of my calendars online. But I also want to see kind of like do this week things on a quarterly basis. I like to see milestones on a quarterly basis, and then a place to kind of like dump just notes and things I may need to reference later on. Like the other day I was trying to remember someone's name, and I'm sure it's in a written notebook somewhere, but like I can't find it, and I can't Control F and type it into a thing because it's written somewhere. And so I'm going to, so I just need digitized notes and, you know, stuff that I can like annotate, label, whatever, so it's easy to search with all the 11 things that I do. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. And then I'm going to work out to keep up my training, find a light dinner, and then probably get into some more work before going to bed. The meeting that I have tomorrow, which is a full day meeting, is in walking distance. So I'll wake up really early, work out, and get a little bit of work done before the meeting because I will need to be focused with said meeting. And yeah, I'm sleepy because I've been up since 2 to get to the airport. So I'm gonna try to get to bed by 10 p.m. Actually, not try. I will undoubtedly get to sleep by 10 p.m. Good morning. Okay, today is a jam-packed day. I'll be in a meeting from 9 to 4, and then I have another meeting after that from 4:30 to 5:30. And it is 7 a.m. I technically was supposed to wake up really early, get some work done, but I was exhausted, and so I stayed in bed for as long as I could. I am gonna get ready to go to a coffee shop to grab some tea, coffee, I don't know what yet, and get like an hour or so worth of work done before this full day workshop session that someone else is facilitating, but really excited to take part in. Everything is within walking distance from my hotel, so which is really nice. Don't have to Uber anywhere. And yeah, so I'm gonna post up at this coffee shop called Oak House. This is my work outfit. Oh, you can see like the toilet, that's not cute. So I'll give you the full view. Just some really comfy jeans. I'm always cold no matter where I am, so I always try to wear long sleeves. And then I just have some like really comfy flats to wear, and then I'll have on a jacket because it's actually like 40 degrees here in Durham. Before we go to the coffee shop, I did want to show a few things I pick up. So anytime I travel for work, I do try to go to a few little kind of stores. I've been to Durham like a million times at this point, and so I always stop at Parker Paper Company, and they have this really cute bookshop called Letters Bookshop. Again, all within like walking distance of my hotel. I didn't pick up too many things, but you know, I'm on this like stationary journaling journey, and so and you know, like again, just rediscovering my hobbies, my likes, my just creativity, and journaling was one of the first stops on that. So I got some new pens. I really like the lip pen. I have some in other colors, and I really like to write with them. I got a new clip. And then I just thought that these were super cute. A tiny happy birthday. It's like a tiny different things. So it has 12 different cards, 12 different envelopes, and one is a tiny hello, a tiny happy birthday, and a tiny thank you. So I thought these were super cute. And then I just got a bunch of stickers. This one is like journaling themed. This one is, looks like sushi and bento box and like different types of Asian foods. Got 2 of those. These flower kind of pattern stickers. These washi tape pattern stickers. And that was it. And then from the bookshop, I have way too many books at home already. And also didn't want to travel with books, although if they would have had this one book in stock, but I didn't ask, so I may go back. I got this sticker, this like a postcard for ephemera, like for my journaling, and then I think I got 2 more stickers. Yeah, so do less and take up space. Things I'm actually trying to do in my life, so I like the sticker reminders.
Is that why?
I'm a pretend blogger. We're trying it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you. Yeah, but it's really cool.
wow.
Thank you. Just had a 7-hour meeting, workshop session, if you will, from 9 to 4. So, and it ran a little bit over, so I had just enough time to walk back to my hotel room and take a bio break and hop back on my laptop for a meeting I have at 4:30. And then I'm going to meet up with the facilitator who's facilitating the work sessions we've been in, just for a debrief and context sharing. And then I still need to get to my workout because I did not want to get out of bed this morning. And then I guess I'll have dinner and then come back up and do a little bit of work. So that's what I have going on for the rest of the evening. This is, working, traveling and working. Did not make it to my workout yesterday. One thing about traveling and working is if I don't make it to my workouts in the morning, the evenings are a little bit more unpredictable. So there's a likely chance that I will miss my workout. So I will be doubling up today with a 60-minute walk, run, workout, and then 30 minutes of strength training. So it is just about to be 5 a.m. and I am gonna head down to the gym to get my workout in. Today's a long day. First meeting is from 9 to 2. Next meeting is from 2 to 3. or so, and then I'll head to the airport. And then I have 2 flights because there's always a layover when I travel to this city. I should say a connecting flight. It's not a true layover.
Floor 1.
It's about 6:30 a.m. I am back in my hotel room and about to repack my bags, shower, and get dressed for the day. We'll go find food, coffee, or something, and then head to the meeting. So, about to repack my bags and just get my life together. So, once all of the meetings are over, I will go directly to the airport. After a day full of meetings, I made it back to the airport maybe like 45 minutes to an hour before my flight and got settled into the airport and then hopped on the plane once they started boarding. And this was a long flight with a layover in Miami before reaching Houston. And so took the 2 flights and finally made it home um, late that evening, but was super grateful for the trip. Went really well, had really great meetings, and was also happy to be headed home. got up a little bit later than I should have, but headed to teach my first Pilates class. Well, it's a private session at 8 a.m. And then I have a group session at 10. Got in, I went to bed probably about 1 a.m. last night. So that's in part the reason for the slow movement this morning. So after that, I plan on napping. And there's a little photo zine market that I'm also going to go to. I need to wash my hair because I'm getting it done on Monday. So just a bunch of like adulting stuff since I was gone for 3 days this week out of town for work. At my second class for the day, I'm like 30 minutes early, so I went and got myself some coffee, well, matcha, which it says that they use oat milk, but it really feels and tastes like whole milk. But anyways, I'm like super hungry, and I did get a blueberry muffin, which I really didn't need, but I wanted a little something. So I ate a little part of it. And I'll just wait for class to start. It's really busy over here. So I teach at a Y, and they've started up like soccer for youth, so youth soccer. It's also tax season, and they do free taxes for folks, and so there's a bunch of cars here. I'm really busy. I am exhausted. I am operating on like 4 hours of sleep since I got in really late last night, and then I woke up this morning to, one, I always wake up before my alarm, but like two, to prep for my private session, which I forgot to bring my camera in, and it was really, really great. Love my client, and then I come here and do this. I usually have like an hour in between those two things, or like 30-45 minutes. And normally I bring like a little, I did bring it, but I wanted something a little bit more. I wanted something warm. I normally have like a pressed juice to drink in between, because I don't really eat before I go teach. I just fast until this class is over, and then I go eat like real food. But I think because I was up so late and ate so early in the day yesterday, that I am just like super hungry right now. But today's class, we're going to focus on standing balance. So really excited about that. I like to write down my notes because I am a kinetic learner. I remember stuff by writing it. So I have this like notebook full of like each class that I've taught. But yeah, we'll be doing some hip drills, work with the yoga block. Yeah, it's going to be a good class. And then once I'm done here, I'm going to go to Zine Fest and then go home. I have a bunch of like adulting stuff to do. I have a ton of laundry, and I need to unpack my suitcases. I need to get done with my taxes myself, and honestly, I'm hoping that I can take a nap. It's usually very difficult for me to actually fall asleep in the middle of the day. I'm hoping that's not the case today. I'm hoping that I can like literally go to sleep. And then I think I'm going to edit this video, which has been a whole week's worth of work, from Sunday to today. So traveling for work, teaching Pilates, and also training for the Spartan race I'm doing in August in Hawaii while traveling. So yeah, I'm going to edit that and probably post it on Tuesday of next week. I think that's going to be my time, Tuesdays every week. Next week I'm also traveling for work, which will be a really cool trip. So yeah, I guess I'm going to start bringing some stuff in for the class and get ready. Find my energy. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you're watching this video as a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Let me know what you'd like to see more of in the comments, and if you're new here, let me know. Introduce yourself. Love you all so much. Thank you for sticking around and watching what it's like for me work a week of work as a full-time 9-to-5er and Pilates instructor. See you all in my next video. Until then, be well.